I'd been filming, hadn't I, in Uganda, doing a documentary, and it had been very tough, and something had been building up inside me. I can recall this talking out loud about it's pointless, and everything about my life just had come to its end. And I find it very, very difficult to look at myself, and obviously, having done the amount of TV and stuff I've done, there are times when I'm sitting watching television and my ugly mug will pop up. I can see in my eyes, I can see how unhappy I am. And I became so good at being this schoolmasterly, confident figure who apparently was in charge of everything, including his own emotions. And because I can speak with reasonable fluency, people mistake that for being in control, and it's not.
Sometimes people who are seen as actors and funny people are asked to be performers in a way, and to make people laugh and to always be on show. And although you're a public figure, you've always struck me as a very private person. There's so much people get of you. And I suppose one can say this about anybody. And then when you had your, let's call it a breakdown, when you actually wanted to end your life and you came for some help and I saw you, you then had to talk about yourself and open up.
It was very difficult, but it was ultimately the healing thing. Talking was really a very strong part of the healing. And my best friend of all, my husband, Elliot, he's become very expert at detecting, when my moods are more than just being annoyed because I locked myself out of the house, to a genuine fall in mood. I've rattled away, Bill, but part of what's happened is you've almost slipped into your professional ways, which is to listen.
You're a talkative man, and once I asked you a few questions, you had no problem opening up in a way, but most people aren't very good at opening up. And I think I certainly have to get people to feel that this is going to be a comfortable time and a helpful time for them. One conversation can make all the difference for people. We've had lots of conversations, Stephen. Do you think it's made it easy for you to talk to people in a more down-to-earth way about your feelings?
Well, in a way, yes. It's a two-way thing. You become not just a talker about your own problems, but you listen, you find that other people have been where you have been. So when you open up to other people, they can say, oh, God, tell me about it. And you go, oh, that's all right, I'm allowed to feel like that. That's not part of my illness. And so you separate that your illness is just actually not the whole of your life. You will always have ups and downs.
Yes.
And that's what conversation can do, I think.
It's people like you who've made a difference to this. Because actually, when people in the public eye will come out and say, I have also got a mood disorder, that makes it okay for a lot of people to have that disorder. And I think that's very valuable. And I hope people keep talking.
Yeah, me too.